All right. You want to be sued so bad. Like, ease up, baby dog. Ease up. Hey man, what's up? What's up, man? We appreciate y'all for checking in to the G Spot podcast tonight. I know we is a little late, and I definitely missed y'all for the last couple weeks, man. I've been really pushing some projects and stuff coming along. I've been trying to work on my mental health. Um, which is very important, man. We got a lot of stuff going on. This for everybody, not just black people. Everybody got some shit going on. You know what I'm saying? So, I pray that we hear from that. Shout out to all of our, leaders in the communities, all of our priestesses in the building. We send respect to y'all. I wish I had the flyer up. Make sure y'all check out the page, though, the G Spot Podcast. Y'all follow our page. If y'all haven't already, we'll get to the announcement with events coming. I'll just say that for the night. But first and foremost, let me introduce my guest in the building. We got my sister Kiana in the building. Yeah, she wants to talk like an angel or something tonight. But
you missed it.
Yes, we got my sister Sashay in the building. My bad. But my sister Sasha in the building. And then y'all have my cousin Sunshine. Most of y'all, if y'all know me, y'all know Boosie.
Of course. Boosie and Will.
Everybody know Boosie. Yeah, man. I appreciate y'all for coming tonight, man. It has been a lot of stuff going on these last couple of weeks, but first and foremost, we got to give it up to the Montgomery crew. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you, man, I've been to the Riverwalk multiple times, right? And I knew that what was crazy was where the Riverwalk is where they would bring the slaves into Montgomery, Alabama. And right down the street, if you go to the museum, it didn't even tell you that in the museum, but, I was in the military when I was down there, before the museum was even there. People were telling me certain things. I hated Montgomery, Alabama because of the history. My great-grandma was from Birmingham, Alabama, so she would tell us certain things. So I just hated Alabama, period. Right. So then when they sent me down there, I'm like, I'm down here with this goddamn Sacagawea shit. I was just like, I was really pissed off, you know what I'm saying? And you could feel the energy is still there. The energy is still there, like really, really strong with people. And so, when you're an empath, you're young, you just kind of like, yeah, I ain't really feeling this. So to know that went down the way that it did, man, shout out to the people. That was a big deal because so many people now would have just stood back and watched just to pull their phone out and just to be selling out. Sue them, do this, do that, when you should be in the fight too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like when they said that if it happens to one of us, it happens to all of us. Like that is legit now. Like we be so quick to run and try to help everybody else out. But we got so much going on in our own communities. And I remember when my contract was up, when I was about to get out of the military, my grandma, they was just like, man, stay in the service. Old people, you gotta stay in the service, stay in the service. I'm like, man, I'm depressed. Like, I don't like here. I have to sit up with a bunch of, like, my homeboys I was in the military with, we were all, black people, anywhere you go, y'all gonna just migrate together.
Right.
We would migrate together. And we was from different parts. They was from different parts of Alabama, all of that, I was really the only one from Florida. And the stuff that we would all feel that was mutual, it was like, I'm not tripping. But we really was trauma bonded. You know what I'm saying? Like we wouldn't even, this is supposed to be a brotherhood, but we up here trauma bonded. We brothers because we really outsiders and we have no choice but to just take each other in. You know what I'm saying? And so when I started realizing, I was like, nah, I gotta go. My dad told me, he was like, man, why fight for a country that wasn't even built for you?
Right.
So I said, oh, let me go on about my motherfucking business, man. So it was good though that they had the heart that they did to do what they did. I'm pretty sure all of y'all. What would you have? Would you jump in the fight?
Goddamn well I would. You talking about Kiana and got out there, let me go behind her. Goddamn well I'm going.
Yeah.
I would have been that lady slinging the woman in the war.
Yeah, man. Y'all just, it's cool though. It's cool to see, and a lot of people sometimes you have to show out. It doesn't make you a bad person. And a lot of people will say, well, you too old for that, you too old for that, man. You don't know what people be going through personally. You don't know the type of stuff that we all have built up, and that's what it took for them people. You know what I'm saying? To see like, oh no, you're not doing that down here. Then y'all openly making country music. You heard the new song out. You don't do that in a small town, a country singer made or whatever. A big country singer. Y'all making music, y'all just open with it now.
Really?
Yeah, y'all open with it now. So yeah, it's time for people to we need some fighters.
For sure.
All I can say.
Yeah. Yeah, we also next thing I want to talk about. I know if y'all seen everything in the media, and I hope it's dead now because I really don't like talking about it. But the whole situation with Jess Hilarious and the trans community. There's this big thing now with trans people. Like, this was kind of. I'll talk about that later. The trans community and real women. I'm not about to do that cis thing that everybody be doing. I'm not doing that. Okay, let's just say women with real organs, like was born naturally, and then you have what they call themselves trans, and but trans. I'm not saying that to disrespect nobody, but just how I grew up. Shit, you know. But I guess just Larry was basically saying like y'all don't have no periods.
That ain't how it went.
Go ahead.
The trans said that women didn't own womanhood because they had periods and babies. So that's how it went. And then she responded. So go ahead. But
so her rebuttal was y'all don't have periods because she said that y'all don't own womanhood.
Yeah, because we have periods and babies.
To me, that was kind of just a childish ass fight. Y'all just saying stuff. You know what I'm saying? How about everybody just respect each other's space?
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
what you do, no.
Right.
Yeah.
You is you.
Yep.
And
Yes.
I am I.
Yes.
So I don't give two shits what you do.
Yeah.
But keep it that way. Like,
Yeah.
that's how I see it. Like,
Yeah, I do. I don't know, man. I do. Oh, so, and one of the biggest arguments, or the biggest things that came up between the argument was that a lot of black women are saying that they are feeling attacked by trans women. Yeah, it'll go down like a low rider real slow. Okay. That women are being attacked by a lot of naturally born black women are feeling like they're being attacked by trans women. And I want to know, how do y'all women, as women's women, you know what I'm saying, got pocketbook or bone with it. Let me say that.
Woman.
For y'all,
real.
Yeah.
yeah, okay, yeah. How do y'all feel? Do you feel? And I just go down. Do you feel that trans women attack natural women a lot?
I don't know, because I don't pay attention to what the hell they say. That was just something big on Instagram, so I went. So I don't give a damn what they say. Until you say that we don't own womanhood.
Yeah.
Because of a period, y'all can have it if you want it. I don't even want it. I don't want childbirth. I don't want none of this shit.
Great day.
That's my great day.
Take it up with Trump, baby. I'm just playing. All right. So what about you, Sasha? How do you feel about that?
I'm with Kiana. I really don't know because they haven't attacked me personally.
Right.
So, I mean, I respect them as much as anybody else because that's their choice. But as long as they're not disrespecting me, I really don't.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't pay attention to it.
Yeah.
Like, I really don't know, so it's like, whatever they choose now, coming to disrespect us then we probably got an issue. I feel some type of way because y'all want to be what we are.
Yeah.
This is what we was born to. This is who we are.
Yeah.
I have to put a suffix or a prefix in front of it, like trans, we're women.
This is what it is. So it's you, like, I do feel like as much as that community, they should respect us because y'all obviously look up to us women. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, I feel like long as it's respect, I don't really, it's not nothing I be digging into like,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
I don't really know.
Yeah.
I'm really cordial with it.
Yeah.
What was that?
What about you, cuz? Do you feel?
Yeah, I mean, long as like it's respect across the board, you know what I'm saying. But like my thing is, it's not so much them. Well, let me see. My thing come in when this whole like bathroom situation.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
you know
I don't
what
like
I'm
that too.
saying? Like,
Yeah, and that either.
The trans, everybody want to share one bathroom,
Right.
and everybody not good people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm just
That's my
on
thing
the
too,
good
yeah.
people. You know what I'm saying? Are you a good person? No matter if you a man, woman, trans, whatever. But
Yeah.
like, cause
I
we
feel
got
like
kids
somebody.
out here,
I feel like somebody will dress up and go in the bathroom
You know,
pretend to
Just
be that
for
way.
real, yeah, for sure.
It don't matter if you red, green, yellow, purple. Like, if you're not a good fucking person,
You
just
shouldn't
not
be.
a good
Yeah,
person.
for sure,
You should be held as that. Like,
for sure.
that's my thing. Man.
Yeah. I feel from the outside looking in, I feel I've never personally seen trans women attack real women. Be personally, but I'm not a woman to say that it doesn't happen. You get what I'm saying? But I can see why it's possible. But I feel like as black people, we have a bigger fight than to be worried about
Right.
if your cooter is real or not. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I feel like it's just more like, do y'all see everything that's going on and y'all just gonna press pause to say, hey, you don't think I'm a real woman? Like, nigga, do you not see what's going on? You know what I'm saying? Like, we know you're a real woman.
It's some real
We need you to
stuff
continue to produce. We know that. You know what I'm saying? And
That's the
honestly, I
problem,
feel
though.
like for a lot of people from what I've seen, I feel from when I see trans people, I feel for the most part, they are kind of protective of women from the ones that I've seen personally. You know what I'm saying? Like, but
They supposed to.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I feel protect the cooter. But no, but for real though, no, I did want to touch on that. So tonight, man, though, man, y'all tell us how y'all feel about that. How y'all feel? Y'all feeling like women are attacked by trans community? Do y'all feel like how y'all feel about this bicker between Jess Hilarious and all of that? But tonight, man, we're gonna play a game. This is the first time I think we played a legit game. Like, first off, I wanted to ask y'all a question. Though. Oh yeah, let me ask y'all this real quick. I want to ask everybody this. All right, if you went on a date and your date paid for y'all meal with a Cash App card, how would y'all feel?
I got a little issue.
I don't.
Like, hold
Wait
on,
a minute. First of all, do you got a real bank account? Let's talk about it.
Why did you have to look like?
Let me tell you why I don't care starting off. Because first of all, as long as my food being paid for, I don't give a damn.
Yeah.
Period.
Okay, because I'm a Taurus. I love food. Okay. Second of all, from experience, I know people that have real bank accounts, but still do shit,
Yeah.
businesses and shit on the side
Yeah.
to where money goes to their Cash App card.
Yeah.
So I don't really see it being
It's
wrong.
easily transferable now.
Just don't pull
It
no.
is. But-
Just don't pull no cash. Don't take me on no day and pull no Cash App card out. I don't give it. Transfer that bitch back to your real bank account. Let me see something. Do not, because I'm gonna be like, I'm not pulling out no Cash App card.
Yeah.
So I don't expect you to.
I lost
Yeah.
mine, but I don't care.
Man.
How you feel?
I always say it's like as long as you can pay for it, cause we're gonna eat.
Yeah.
Yum. Did you leave a tip?
As long as you got a real bank account.
Yeah,
but
as long as you
it's
got
a-
a real bank account. Like,
Yeah.
They might don't if they pulling out the cash.
That's what I'm saying. It can be. I didn't see it personally.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't say that.
Yeah, I do
But
know people
I have
that
a
use both
friend
sometimes.
That do everything with his Cash App card, but that's because he have a business on the side.
Right.
And that money goes to that Cash App card.
Okay.
And so, as long as he can cash out me from that card, I don't care.
For sure. If you Cash App me now.
But yes, please have a real bank account.
Yes, I
Yeah,
need
the
to
ladies
see.
want y'all fellas to have a real bank account.
You gotta have some stuff going on.
Okay.
Yeah, and not chime.
Yeah, definitely.
Please
don't-
not chime.
Yeah.
Probably come in that when you pull out a
A child card? Whoa. Whoa, is this a JC Penney's card? Whoa.
The only thing you have
Is
is
this a
child
gift card?
and
Whoa.
a cash app card. Now, that's a problem. But really, I don't give a damn if you playing with a coupon.
TJ Maxx.
I'm in the group chat like, girl, he just
Now,
paid for my food with, girl.
I might say, girl, he paid for
Man.
my coupon with a cash app
And-
card or a coupon.
So,
Bitch,
okay,
I
so
feel
let me
like-
ask y'all this then. Leading to this.
I'm cracking.
Do we have TJ Maxx? Look. Do y'all feel, and I also feel like this, I feel like black men are the number one individual who is judged by his financial status. You think so?
I've been with broke niggas. It don't matter. I mean, I'm saying it now. I have.
Yeah.
No, but for real,
So I'm a lover. So I used to didn't let that shit bother me, but now we too old. I need somebody because at this point in this economy,
Yeah.
I need you to be financially stable because
Hello.
I'm not.
Yeah.
hello.
You know when what's her name came out with who that was? B Simone. She made the comment and said that she can't date nobody that works a 9 to 5, right? And everybody, the crowd went wild, okay? But you know, when you put yourself at a certain level and you know what you work for, like I can definitely understand where she's coming from now. Then when she first said it, I was like pissed off too. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, nigga,
But
nigga,
she's
money.
on a different
But
status though.
That's what I'm saying.
She's a millionaire.
And you would rather
bitch.
get somebody who kind of matches or even better, because I feel like anybody even your friendships should add value to you. Your
Yeah.
relationships should add value to
Yeah.
you. You know, like you should assist your friends. Like, what are you doing to help me progress in life? Because that's what we doing. Like, that's what we doing. Like, don't be with nobody and feel like you can't use them. We're
But
using
what
each
am
other.
I doing to make you progress in life?
You are. Let me tell you.
What? See it.
I'm gonna be real. Like you are. I was just telling somebody tonight that you are, for as short of a time as we've known each other, it feel like we've known each other way longer. Like we don't have to like fake around each other. When we first met each other, we were just like this.
Yeah. From the
Ever
beginning,
since, yeah, that was weird. I've never been like that with nobody. You know what I'm saying? That's not family, because I'm very family oriented. And then if I consider you my friend, I consider you my family. Because then I don't invite nobody to my house. So if you come to the house, like I consider you family. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So I feel like for you, like you my friends who are like, me and Key, we be going through some stuff. We ain't gonna tell each other we going through some stuff. So what we gonna do is we're gonna be like, hey, you wanna hang out tonight? You know what I'm saying? And have a good time. We ain't even gotta do nothing around it. Have a good time, just be chilling. But I would know that she's
That's
telling
what-
me I'm going through something.
Something,
You know
yeah,
what I'm
for
saying?
sure.
And I'm pretty sure she'll know that he going through something.
for
You know what I'm saying?
sure.
So
She just brought me out the blue. You okay?
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Cause I feel her, so I'm like, I feel her and be like, you know what? Let me check on my dog, make sure she's straight.
Right.
Because I also pray that I could be a better friend. Because I know that I have not always been the best friend.
For
You know what I'm
sure.
saying? So, cause I always look at stuff from both sides. Like if I make somebody mad, I try to put myself in the shoes.
Yeah.
Because sometimes what we put out is not our intention, but people's perception is different.
For
And we
sure.
have to
How you
respect that.
Especially
You know what I'm saying?
text message,
Yeah.
man. Damn text
Yeah,
message.
we gotta respect that. So I try to put myself in their shoes. So okay, what could I have done different, or why would you think that this is what I meant? You know what I'm saying? So I look back over a lot of my friendships and I say, what could I do different? You know what I'm
What could I
saying?
have done different?
Yeah, like let me check on you. I'm the type of person where if I'm going through something, I'm not gonna talk about it. I'll be messed up and nobody ain't gonna know it. You know what I'm saying? Like I was talking to my mom today, man. We was opening about some stuff. It's like, how you be so strong all the time? My mama broke down crying. Was like, why you don't ever come to me and say nothing to me about this? Why you always act like you happy all the time? I don't act like that. You know, when you a man, it's a little different.
Right.
You gotta like move a certain type of way.
Right,
You don't know
that's
who
the
to trust.
ego. You don't have to.
It is, but see that I'm praying on that.
Yeah.
And my homegirl, shout out to Denise, told me a couple weeks ago. She said, "You know what, Jen? I had to admit that I was mad at God because I used to feel bad for questioning God because how we grew up." She said, "But when I finally said, I'm mad at you. I'm mad at you for what you allowed happen to me." She said, "God told me, okay, so how we gonna move on from this?" And she said, that's how she knew what her connection with God was. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So she's like, you need to start praying. She said, that's why I had to ask God, show me what is in me that makes me who I am that I don't like, so I can heal from that and I won't repeat it. You know what I'm saying? So I have to now go back and look at it. Yeah, I have to go back. And sometimes, man, I talk hard to people and I don't feel like that sometimes. And I just had to go back to one of my friends and say, hey, you know what? I apologize for talking to you like that because I was talked to like that. Our family talk hard.
You know how to apologize.
So you just be like, somebody asks you something crazy and you be like, what the fuck you going? But to us, that's just how we talk.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But to somebody else, they can be like, why you talking to me like that? I never want to talk down to nobody.
Right, for sure.
Because I ain't gonna play by nobody talking down to me.
For sure.
So
That's why
I can go back. Yeah.
Because we ain't gonna let them talk about nobody else either.
Yeah, you have to keep, man. What he says as a man, you have to keep things insular. Sometimes you do, man. So we don't.
If
They
you
don't.
have good friends
I feel
around,
like they don't give men the space that they need
I
to
agree.
be vulnerable.
I get
They
it.
don't give that to y'all
Especially
enough.
in the South. You know what? When you go up, one thing I can say about up north, I love the South way better. I'm gonna say that. I love staying in the South. I love space. I love all that. But when people do what they want to do up north, like you do what you want to do, you be who you want to be, and that's still your family. You know what I'm saying? I went up north, man. My aunt been up there since like 2008. I went up north, drove up to Philly one time to go see her. She got people she call her Northern family. They with all the time. They cooked a whole feast when I came up there. The diversity of the amount of people that was in that house that night, right, was crazy. Like how many different people was up in that house. Because everybody was like, we know Cousin Bobo a crackhead, but that's still family.
That's Cousin Bobo.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But
people do that in the South too, though.
I don't think so sometimes. I think that we be so judgmental about people in our family. I think sometimes we don't be judgmental about the people in our family, but then what we do feel about the people in our family, we take it out on other people. So we'll right down the street, we'll talk about the crackhead, but we ain't gonna talk about the one in our family. We shouldn't talk about none of
I
them.
talk about the ones in my family. I tell everybody I got two.
You like my grandma.
I got two.
I don't talk about them. I try to pray about them.
Not that
I used to
talk
crack
about
jokes
it, but
though.
I make people aware that I have two in my family. And
Oh yeah,
those
that's what I'm saying.
my
Yeah, that's what I'm
family.
saying. I claim mine.
Yeah.
Like I don't care. You know what I'm saying?
If he's stealing your ties, I ain't paying you for them, but that's
That's my
that's
people.
still my family.
Yeah.
That's in my family. I ain't gonna let you jump on him. He wrong
Right.
though.
He wrong. And
But
I
you're not
want
gonna jump on him though.
The one I'm gonna tell you, I told him. Like,
Yeah.
I wanted him to stop, and I told him if he ain't stop, I won't talk to him no more. But that's because I see better in him than he see in himself.
Yourself, for
Like,
sure.
I know that you're a better person.
Yeah, but
I know you better
sometimes,
than this.
They gotta see it for themselves.
They do.
yep, and you'll be waiting for a long time. Man, I know as a man, I know I'd have met some good motherfuckers. And I know they probably was all like, I see all this shit in this nigga. This nigga still want to just play. You know what I'm saying? I can admit that as a man. And then I had to look at myself. Like, stop being so accessible. You know what I'm saying? Start thinking with your head. You
I'm just thinking with my. That shit
He
dope.
talking about-
Don't go through the ball.
what? Man, I thank God, man. I never went through no disease. I
Shame.
never
Shame.
encountered that, even though when people put it on me.
Cause they will. They'll
Oh,
try
they
to.
will.
Most definitely.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But you know what? I'm cool with it.
For sure, you got to be.
You gotta be cool with it. I'm cool with it.
Who's
Because
clearing
one
it up
thing
easily?
is, a conversation about me is still publicity now.
For sure.
Because somebody, you might be trying to talk down, but they gonna come around, but you know what? People tell me all the time they be hanging me and they be like, you know what, you ain't what like people said you
What
were.
they, yeah, the
Yeah,
people,
you know what I'm
They
saying?
say something bad about you.
What? People do.
they'll
But
try
I don't
to
care though.
assassinate
We
your
don't care.
character.
We'll fight them.
Yeah.
I do what I want to do.
That's your what thing.
That's what players do though. Players can, you ain't no player unless you can get what you want.
That's
and
why
do
they
what you
try
wanna
to-
do.
He did say something in the chat.
Oh yeah, he said women always seem to say open up, cry in front of us, be emotional. Then the first argument they bring it up. With your crybaby ass.
Oh,
But I feel like
snotty nose.
the thing about it is they do mean open up, go ahead and cry in front of them, but women gonna say the first thing they come to their mind is gonna hurt you.
But oh yes, that's Mercedes. Yeah, I'm talking about your ass tonight. My homegirl, that's my dog. But one thing about it, I tell her all the
Is she
time.
an Aries?
No, she's a Scorpio. She's born July 4th. I don't know what the hell is that.
She is a Cancer.
When you make her mad, she's gonna say what she know is gonna trigger you the most.
My sister like that, but she an Aries. And
I'm an
she-
Aries. I can't. I feel bad.
It's the difference between, well, y'all all like that.
If I blow up, I get crazy. He said, and the exact thing keep us instantly. I get that 100%.
Yeah. I mean, I get it too, but at the same time, I hope they apologize. That's all I can say. Because I feel like women do it, they don't really mean it. They do anything. They've been hurt
For sure.
for sure. Like, and I think they do anything that's gonna make you feel the same hurt and the same pain that they were feeling, even if it's talking about something that you were sensitive to.
But you know what though? Instead of looking at returning the same pain, not understanding the fact that we are both inflicting pain on each
Right.
other.
Right.
Instead of and let's just have a conversation on how can we not get
That's
here
the
no more.
that's the problem with
You know what I'm saying?
with the black community though. They don't know how to communicate.
It's always tit for tat.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not. But let me.
I say the.
No,
I
you're
say
right
black
though.
community.
No.
Yeah.
I agree with you, but I'm just saying though, a lot of stuff with the black community, man, you got to understand the structure.
I was telling my niece that.
Yeah, you got to understand because the thing is we could take accountability, but at the same time, it was like, well, look at the cards that we was dealt, especially when we stay in the South.
what I'm telling my niece.
You know what I'm saying? Like when you're in the South, it's just things be a little stricter because you and a lot of the majority of the South was ran by the Bible, so. It was you just be quiet, you shut up, you don't question nothing, you just do your job, and you be good at your job, and that's it.
But that's
You know what I'm saying?
It and most of that is not from the Bible either. They come from slavery.
Exactly.
That's what I was telling my niece.
We're gonna do a section on that about how even African spirituality intertwines with Christianity. But we're gonna do a special up on. I got some good people coming in.
We're gonna do a special. I gotta be here for that.
Yeah, make sure we got an event coming up, man. Make sure y'all definitely be here if y'all in the Pensacola area. But like I said, once again, it's a community event. Therefore, it'll definitely. But if you're on my page, you'll definitely be able to see it though. But we have the Reality Over Religion conversation coming up September 9th from 3 to 6 p.m. here in Pensacola, Florida at the Black Coffee Cafe and Bookstore. We have Minister Muhammad X with the Nation of Islam, Brother Dawada with the Israelites, Queen Ianifa Monife. We have some reverends. Y'all know it's been a minute since I've been to church, as if it went for a funeral. But we and then me and myself and my really good friend of the podcast Second Church, Reverend Terry Broughton. We'll both be hosting the event, so make sure y'all definitely check that out, man. It's a community event. It's free. Like, we're going to be having conversations on the financial situations in our communities, the gun violence in our communities, and the effects of gun violence in our communities, and not just talking about it, but we're coming up with solutions. We have people in the building that have the solutions to the problems, but we need a community of us to work together to get it done. Okay, my thing with this is people around here that I don't too much care for, but I still work with them because I agree with what you do.
That's shame.
I'm cool with that. I don't give in my feelings about that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, most people, when we feel like I can't work with them because X, Y, Z, I don't give a damn about that.
They
like,
take stuff too personal.
you take it too personal. I don't like you like that, but I like your craft.
Right.
And I understand what you're doing. And your platform, I respect it because I see what it's doing to our community, and I can back you on that. I'm going to work with you on that. You know what I'm saying? After this, we don't have to go to each other's house and hang with each other. I don't have to talk about you like no dog. You know what I'm saying? But it's just the times we live in now with people, man. So tonight, we got a game we playing called Let's Get Deep. I never heard of this game. My sister, Key, she put me on game. And I'm going to let her. First, we got 3 different sections, right? We got icebreaker, deep, and deeper. Great day. All right, so.
You go first.
What?
You go first.
All right, so I'm going to pull the icebreaker card, okay? And definitely, what's up, fam? What's up, Cody?
Hey,
and everybody else
Cody.
that's watching.
Cody.
Hey, Mom.
That's my sister.
All right. Ooh.
You should have went deeper.
I should have. Damn. If this is an icebreaker, what the hell? All right, look, and I definitely want y'all to answer this too. This is gonna be an interesting show. So if you're under the age of 21, you need to go on and go to school.
Get off of here.
Get out of
They
here.
got them for couples and they
Get
got
on
them for
now,
like
get.
game night, so
Don't. Yeah, it's okay, man. So the first card we got tonight is:
yeah, drink on that.
Have you ever involved food in a sexual act? Yes.
Yeah.
No, you had some strawberries and whipped cream.
Yeah.
Do we have to say what it was?
No.
Okay.
What type of food though?
It was the strawberry syrup, but it was like cold as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chocolate syrup, whipped cream, strawberry,
Oh, yeah.
fruit roll up, pop
Kiana.
rocks. I can go on. It's fine.
She's
Goddamn! Shit, somebody's got to go grocery shopping and shit. No, but Jesus Christ.
Maybe I should have went last. And the list goes on.
She needs.
What about you?
I'm more talking about that's my dog. She know.
What about you? Sasha? You don't have to name a bunch. Just name one.
Yes.
You ain't got to get greens, potatoes, tomatoes, like her ass over there.
You asked. I told you
Can
no.
you do me?
Yeah. All right. What about you, sis?
Yes, I have just some strawberries.
Okay. What about you, cuz? I know we cousins.
She hanging off the bed.
We grown though. Everybody grown. Damn.
Y'all act like I had did something wrong though.
That good. My auntie must be on that line. Auntie, never mind, auntie. Never mind. Ain't finna have you hang around that chick that's around there talking about yourself. You know, they be saying self. Now old people call you private yourself. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, I'm not gonna forget my grandma called me, man. I had just started, like, you know, getting a little wet, you know what I'm saying? My grandma called me one night and she said she hit a girl in the background.
Oh Lord.
I said, Grandma, I'm gonna call you back. She said, what? Grandma, I'm gonna call you back. I can't hear you, motherfucker. I said, Grandma, I'm gonna call you back. She said, oh, what's that in the background? You getting you some self? She was like, I taught you well. I taught you well. I can't believe my grandma said that. Yeah, some self.
Ooh.
Yeah.
But I have. I did honey.
Oh, that's some old Shun stuff right there.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. So we got what? Are we gonna pull a deeper or another
I'm gonna
icebreaker?
go deeper.
Oh, so we're gonna let you choose. Okay, go ahead.
You want somebody to go deep first because baby, I go deep. Y'all know me. Okay, so this question it ain't really that bad. It say if you could change how you lost your virginity, would you? For me, yeah. I probably would. I would. Because I'm gonna be like Trina.
What?
Key.
What's Trina?
If I had a chance to be a virgin again, I'd be fucking by the time I'm 10.
Yeah.
I'm lying.
I'm to my
I'm lying.
We would definitely edit that.
But I would.
First of all, this is a Taurus. Second of all, this is a Oya. She is not. She mean, yeah, what?
Lord, have mercy.
As long as you know.
Yeah.
As long as you know, niece.
Okay, what about you?
Yes, for sure.
What about you, cuz?
Yeah.
You What about y'all? What was that question again? Why? If you could change how you lost your virginity, would you? Me. No.
Really?
I would.
You liked it like that? That's why you liked it like that. He talking about yeah.
I still got.
Super freak.
That's my friend to this day, man. She in a relationship. I can't say she is, but she know who she is. Her cousin don't know who she is. And, but it's just one of them situations. You know, you feel like you just gonna always.
When the lights.
Yeah. Yeah. That's gonna always be my friend. We've been friends since 5th grade. We was friends since 5th grade. Yeah. Yeah.
How old was you when you lost your virginity?
I was
In
13.
5th grade.
You was acting bad. She was out of
Summer.
control.
She was 14. I was 13.
Wow.
Oh God, I probably should say this, but I was with my cousins. They was older, so you know I'm hanging with the big dogs. You know what I'm saying? My cousin, so you know my cousin was all like, we jumped in my uncle ragged ass Chevy, and they like, hey, you got somebody for my cousin? And it's me with an afro in the back seat. Good times.
I think back then you was cute, but when you look back on them pictures, then
Man, look, let me tell you. No, listen, let me tell you something. I got more play. Well, let me tell you something, man. I ain't gonna get into too deep in this because we gotta keep going. I got more play. When I cut my hair, okay, so look, I had my hair long. I had got some braids. I did like motherfucking R. Kelly when he was sitting between his mama leg in that video.
say,
Boy, please.
don't you know we love you, sweet.
Hey, that was me. My auntie braided my head out. We would walk like this in school.
Because it's too tight. Back then they was doing hair way too tight.
I had got my first girlfriend,
Rip your brain.
LaShondra Gaston, boy. My first girlfriend, but I was so happy to be with her ass. My braids crisp, and I got a girlfriend when I went to football practice, nigga. So you know, I had acne bad. My skin was real bad, so you know that kind of boosted my ego. I got to high school, then I started trying to wear Vans and shit, looking like I was fucking.
Keep.
I don't know.
What's it? Kendrick Lamar where he was saying
Something,
keep-
and I had an
No, that
afro.
ain't Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah,
That's
I had an afro. I'm talking about like my shit was like better than Steve Harvey. I kid you not. I had an afro. So the chick I was with at the time, she was like, I think you should cut your hair and see how you look. I was like a junior. So I was like, all right. And then Mercedes came. I ended up eating Mercedes because when they shut down, but you remember they did that big old school shift change.
Yeah.
And Booker T. Washington had to come over there. And but then I cut my hair. Then I started growing the beard. That bitch was so ugly. It was so ugly that somebody draw that bitch in. But that's when I started getting play. But
It's always been the beard.
yes, yeah. No, it ain't always been a beard.
Beard game.
I got more play before the beard than after. But the thing was, when I got the beard, I got wisdom. So I wasn't like,
That's why you got
I don't
the
have to
beard
just fuck you to make me
Yeah.
feel good.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like I got the power now.
For
You know what I'm
sure.
saying? So I don't have to do that. I just chill. I like the attention, but
For
I don't
sure.
have to react on it.
For
You know what I'm saying?
sure.
And I like the power of not feeling like I have to react on it. You know what I'm saying? That's another conversation.
Next
Sister
card.
next. Which one you
What
want?
you gonna pull?
Go deep. Since y'all went.
You put deep. Oh! Oh,
Okay, go back.
Oh, you see what it said? Please tell me later. Please tell me
I
later.
will. But that.
Okay.
Talk about a time you hooked up with someone you weren't supposed to.
Who we talking about a good time? Fucking what that church song say? Shit. You. Oh no, you go. That was your card. That was your card. Jocelyn.
I got beat bad.
Ooh.
Bad.
In a good way?
No.
Oh, got beat bad.
Yeah, real bad.
Mm.
That was bad. Next.
Ooh.
Yo, you been mute to that question?
Yeah, and the question was, talk about a time you hooked up with someone you weren't supposed to. Y'all tell us. Talk about a time y'all hooked up with somebody you weren't supposed to.
The time.
Anybody that I hooked up with, I was supposed to hook up with. Fuck them.
Okay.
Oh.
Period.
But they say 2 tears in a bucket. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Okay, Aretha.
Who gonna check me, boo?
That person waiting on me at home.
Well, we ain't talking about you.
Boop, boop,
Have
boop.
you ever been in this
Hold on, wait a
situation?
minute.
Have you ever been in a situation like that?
I have.
You have?
Yeah. And yeah.
Yeah.
What happened?
Me? Uh-oh.
Um,
It got violent?
it was a bunch of discombobulated ass shit.
Yeah, because it wasn't supposed to be.
She said this.
Talk about a time you hooked up with someone you weren't supposed to.
Oh, business.
Let me tell you something.
Monster Mike. Yeah,
I've had a few.
You know it's.
I've had a few.
Look, both of y'all.
Yeah.
Cody and.
But you know one thing? I get.
And Pink Eye. You know about the Death Row
Yeah.
contract.
Yeah, I had a few, but
Death row.
I get caught all the time. All the time. All the time. But the thing with it, all the time. But the thing is,
Bro.
I still
Do
Do it
it.
again.
no,
I'm talking about do it.
No.
Just like a child.
no.
Stop. That's hot.
I gotta make sure.
Obviously you do because you
I
talking
still get love
period.
from all of them.
Period. As you should.
Yeah, I just have to know that I can't fuck with you like that. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
you. This
But I'm gonna pray for you.
You tell me I'm gonna pray for you.
I don't learn.
Me
my
personally, I've been in a crazy situation
Can't tell me
one
what I can't
time. Ooh, let me tell you. Oh, let me tell you. This happened right around the corner.
Oh shit.
So I was cheating.
Right around the corner.
Cool.
Time wise or right around
And
the
I'm
corner?
pretty sure she's gonna write me about this shit because I was just talking about her. I was cheating with the chick I told you. The chick who I first came out there with, we was fucking with each other for like 10 years on and off, right? So we was off this time. We was grown, so I wanted to go. I was talking to this chick that was her cousin.
Ooh.
And we was gonna get. You remember the tattoo shop used to be on Garden Street?
Okay.
So we was going to the tattoo shop. We walked up in there, and then all of a sudden I hear a girl in the cut say, "Busted." So you know we looking in the book, but me and her we looking in the book. I don't know if y'all know Shay. Shay. You know what I'm talking about? So I hear again, "Busted."
That was her saying that. I would have said you is wrong.
So look, I'm still looking in the book, right? So you know the tattoo shop is like an old house.
Right.
So when you go up in there, it's like the living room, but they use it for some office stuff. It was some furniture. And then they had people set up doing their little stuff on the left side. So but I was at the front, we still looking, I was finna pay for a tattoo and everything. And I hear again for the third time. 3. Look at that shit right there.
That's true. Been knocking at your door.
Somebody said, "Busted." And I turned around and I heard, "Come here, Jink." I said, "You want to go somewhere?" But, oh boy.
Now you want to go?
I ain't going to say because she in a relationship right now, but if y'all knew who I was talking about.
Tell us after the mics
Yeah.
are off. When the
And
mics
y'all
are off.
understood why I walked out. Why I walked out. It was the best thing for me to do because. But even she was like, "Yeah, we just go
take
somewhere
intermission.
else." Because, you scared too. Because I don't know. I'm going to let her whoop your ass. But I ain't. Yeah.
Oh, so they
No,
knew.
she was.
So they knew. So they knew.
She knew. That's why she kept saying, "No, Jen, come here." Because as soon when that third busted, that her homegirl, it was her cousin, her homegirl, and her
You
sitting
couldn't even
together.
say it. It wasn't.
And they all smiling, looking like motherfucking TLC sitting in the corner and shit. You know what I'm saying? And so when I looked and I seen and I heard her say, "Come here, Jen," and I said, because I flipped in her voice, I knew she finna swing on me.
Ooh.
And she gonna really tear her little ass up. Cause that's her cousin. You know what I'm saying?
See, you ain't no better than Mr. Lord.
But I was young.
Mr.
I was young.
Mr. L. Boy
Took his ex's
He
sister.
took your ex sister to Dubai out of spite,
And she got pregnant.
But
Oh,
miscarried.
please. I'm surprised you still breathing,
Wow,
honey.
brother. Wow.
Baby.
If I was her, you would be Charles.
Hey.
In the wheelchair, getting
Why you gotta get that bad though? All right, so now, Boosie, it's your turn to pick a card.
Where you want to pick from?
Icebreaker.
Look
deep
at-
people.
Give me.
Deeper Ocean.
Give me deeper.
Oh,
We gonna need-
shucks.
Hold on, I'm gonna have to put the.
Don't be afraid.
Have you ever slept with someone because you felt bad for them?
No. It's not about you. You ain't getting this, kitty.
Hell no.
No.
I have.
Wait, I'm not gonna give you my body. For
I've done charity fucking before. I have.
That's how I know niggas ain't. I'm talking
yeah.
about ain't.
Cause they be nice to you after.
No, that's like.
And if you wanna come-
get it, type coochie.
Yeah. And then it be like, then you go on about your business like, okay, I'm having a
is
bad day.
it somebody that you already talking to and you felt bad for him and you slept with him, or somebody that you just slept with because you
Well,
felt
however
bad
you
for
wanna
him?
put it.
Ooh. I ain't think about the first one.
I don't know, cause see, that was a good one. We should have.
I'm trying to figure out.
I'm just not. I don't care
But
if I
it's
feel
different
bad for
because
you or
as
whatever.
a woman, y'all have to do more work. You know what I'm saying? Well, not, I wouldn't say that. Oh yeah, I'm gonna say that too. But y'all inviting somebody in you, I don't have to do that. It's, you know what I'm saying? For me, so it's kind of easier for me to say
Yes.
that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't have to attach to this shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's
But-
me and problem right now. Y'all
Oh, no.
But
But,
to some
but the
motherfucking
thing
shit.
is, let me tell you this.
I was
And this
just-
for everybody.
I can't.
People will tell us how do we supposed to be as men, right?
I ain't never been no man,
How
so
do-
I can't tell you.
Wait, go listen to this. They would tell us this, but majority of the men that we know, let's just be real, have never seen a long-term positive relationship. Okay, so how do you expect for us to know how to balance a positive relationship if we've never seen
Experience.
a positive
Right.
relationship? The only positive relationship that I ever seen before was my uncle and my uncle. Shout out to my uncle Walter. That was just at the award ceremony that they had when they named me podcast of the year, nigga. My bad.
Gang, gang.
But anyway, when they named me podcast of the year, my aunt and my uncle have been married. This year was their 50th wedding anniversary. But I remember when I was a young man, me and my great grandma was sitting together. She used to have me look through her mail with her, right? Man, I found the oldest $200 bills. I should have killed them. But I ain't do that though. That was my girl because she always broke bread. You feel me? But me and my grandma was looking through it, and we found my aunt and uncle's love letters that they wrote to each other in high school in the 1960s. That shit was crazy.
That would've had me
And
really
then to
like-
see, and I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be open about this shit right here. My aunt, she had a child before, but her child died in childbirth, right? And her child will probably be almost 50 now, right? Or probably about 50 now. And I hope y'all family, if y'all know here, please don't be mad at me. But I'm making a point when I say this. So they never experienced having real children. My uncle stayed with her.
That's good. He's a real man. That's the difference.
I've never seen that type of love before.
Right.
When my uncle them, my auntie them, they in
know,
their
right?
70s. They be chilling in church.
You know me,
My
it's the
uncle, he
first
goofy
fuck
as fuck. He be like,
Mom
yeah,
said.
he be flirting with her and shit. I'm pretty sure she know who my auntie died and Uncle Walter is. They send by each other, and my uncle be like flirting with her and shit. And I'll be like, man, that's the type of shit I be wanting to be on. You know what I'm saying? Like they 70 something. You know what I'm saying? That's the only positive relationship I've ever saw in my life.
Yeah.
And so
It's bad now.
yeah, you know, so we replicate things as men and women. I get women want men to stand up and be a certain type of thing, but when you've only had a few representations of what you looking for should be, and two, you gotta look at how society is changing too. For a lot of women, shit, what they want in a man is different.
It is.
Yes, but
He
see,
just
I
said
feel
that.
like personally, even if you haven't experienced it, you should want to do what you haven't experienced. So even if you haven't seen positive relationships, if you've seen nothing but negative, you should know, okay,
That's the
this is
same
not what
thing.
I want. So let me try to shoot for something
That's
Men
different.
don't think like that.
That's the
Really?
same thing
No.
with being a daddy.
That's
I don't know. Because some people ain't never had
They
no
don't
daddy,
start
but
off
they
thinking like
want
that.
to be a,
A
positive,
good daddy.
so
And
it's the same
it's-
thing. You need to be the same
It's men out here that's like that never had a good father in their life, but they're awesome fathers because they don't want to make the mistakes that their fathers did.
Yeah, but the thing is, they saw some type of representation. See, I didn't see my father. I saw my great uncle.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So they probably didn't get it from their father. They probably got it from a distant relative
Right,
or
okay.
somebody they know. Or it could have been sometimes some people get blessed with some good ass step parents
Yeah.
that never fold and don't treat you no type of way. You know what I'm saying?
Mom said you don't know what's negative or positive if it's not normalized in your upbringing.
That is
which
exactly
is most
true.
definitely
That is
correct.
definitely true. And that, you know what though? What made me realize that is the whole argument between the trans and the men, women.
Men. You call us men?
No, I'm not. I don't know what the fuck
Woman.
going on. Y'all keep renaming every damn thing and expect for me
We
to remember.
ain't rename shit.
Yeah, but the thing with it.
My sis- you right.
The
sis.
women and men. I saw somebody in the comments on the shade room said that obviously, really, if y'all read trans men are right, there are more than two genders, and they start breaking it down. My thing was, I don't know whether they right or wrong, but at the same time, it's understandable. From like, okay, well, science does show X, Y, Z. I mean, it doesn't matter. It's not even about like cross-dressing. It's about same-sex interaction. Every animal kingdom has same-sex interaction. So how the fuck can you say, well, this is what this is, when science is
I
showing
gotta
you something
say,
totally different? You get what I'm saying?
When it comes
So it
down-
makes you question, like, okay, we need to find out the truth about this shit. But the same as black people though, that ain't our biggest fight.
When it comes down to
Period.
it, though,
Aquarius. That's why
Right.
these niggas
My
my
sister.
sons. I had to teach them sometimes. Period.
and I know from personal experience that she telling the truth. But what I was gonna say about the, I don't even know what I was gonna say. No, keep it real.
This fucking chair.
It keep going
Chair,
out.
right?
Yo, y'all need to donate to the stream because we need new chairs in here.
If this ain't an oil, y'all, Taurus, they don't care
Oh,
what they say. I
y'all
think
winning, I shade. Let me
Next
tell
time.
let me get my card out.
This girl is an oil Taurus for sure.
Who do you talk to about your sex life? Me, I talk to my closest friends. I say little stuff here and there, but I don't never get too deep with nobody because I don't need you coming behind my goods.
Period.
Goodies.
If I tell you, I have to kill her.
Period.
She right there.
Oh, Ma, that's you.
My motherfucking sister. We talk about every
What about you?
motherfucking thing.
Period.
She know every goddamn thing about me. I know every goddamn thing about her. We'll have to kill y'all motherfuckers.
What about you? Who do you talk to about your sex life?
I ain't telling nobody my business. I'm
That's
really
the
like
best way to be.
learning to like silent is best. I don't care if I call you my friend, my
Right.
sister, my cousin, my
other
my mama, my
personalities.
I don't care. I'm just not putting you bitches in my
Big memory.
business no more. You know what? My people told me, I told you stop telling everybody your
Oh yeah, yeah,
business.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah.
Just not
But you know,
doing
I'm
it.
telling you, men like that too. Let me tell you something. I got a cousin. He probably on this thing right
Ma,
now.
yeah, she told me you talk too much.
I got a
No,
cousin.
sister, man, you keep.
He will go behind you,
You told
and he
me.
got a whiff of it.
Gonna
My
see
little
about
cousin
you.
said he gonna see about it.
Let me.
I came in the room. This man was knocking on.
Ooh, please get up.
14. I was a boy.
Let me clear that up. I talk about things with my sister up there. We talk about everything, but we
Your
talk about
sex.
some shit that we done done. We probably ain't gonna tell you who it was with.
I stole pizza from Chuck E.
Yeah,
Cheese.
from-
Yeah.
like piece to piece, but we do talk about every goddamn thing.
For sure, I share.
Yeah, that's the difference.
Yeah. Okay.
But I know hers ain't going nowhere, and mine ain't going nowhere either.
I share.
Period.
Period.
All right.
It's all
So
that
what
matters.
about you, Cuzzo?
Making blood.
Sunshine is. I'm gonna answer that for her. She is very
know.
closed though.
No.
Even if she talking to you, she ain't talking to you.
I know that. Yeah, I know that. I know that. I know that. And then be talking in riddles.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. Even if she's talking to you, she not talking.
Cause what she said, what she be saying?
Cause you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
bitch, no, you ain't talking
Cause
nothing.
when she said that, I be like,
I ain't gonna say y'all
yeah,
sneaking.
she's
I can't even use that
skipping.
word.
Yeah, she's skipping, and then I gotta put together.
But
It ain't that you sneaking. It ain't that you sneaking. It's just it ain't none of your motherfucking business. And I'm the same way.
Yes. But you know what though? I'm gonna say this. I feel like with my cousin, she like my great grandma, which was her grandma. Cause you know her and my mama first cousin. You feel me?
For sure.
And the thing is though, even when spirit know a person is right, they still like their own control over their shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all all right? Oh, they got, you know.
No, I'm waiting at the next question.
Oh, you got it. Yeah, so I get why she is the way she is. There's a lot of people in our film that's like that. I'm like that too, to a certain
That's the
extent.
best way to be though, for sure. Like I don't care if you, even if you feel like you're close to these people, don't spit your business out. Like, do
Yeah, 'cause,
like seriously, like she don't put you where she wants you. Like Sunshine ain't telling you too much in that. And even if she coming to you, she acting like she got a whole story to tell. She like, yeah, cause you feel me like such and such.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, I don't. I'm like,
She be wanting to tell you,
She
but
be
you
wanting
don't
to
want her
tell
name
you.
and drama.
Exactly.
But the
So,
thing is this, let me
I
tell you something.
respect that.
I just had to break somebody down what mess was. Okay, people think that if you tell somebody something that somebody said that's messy. No, it's not. That's me telling you what you said.
what?
If I'm telling the truth, I'm
That's
not
what you
being
said.
messy. I'm telling what was said. Messy is when you intentionally go to somebody with drama to start confusion.
Confusion for sure.
That is what you call mess, okay? And that's what you colors need to understand. No, I'm just saying that's what everybody do for real. I ain't gonna just punch y'all out. They need to understand is that there's a difference between that. August Phil. What's all this?
I'm
for?
sorry, Key, what's going on? Because it's August 10th.
Hey man, the milk is spoiled.
He called us colors, so you know.
Oh yeah.
Let's go back to our colors.
Black people, y'all know. Aboriginals, y'all know. All right, so our next card. Who you got? Deeper. Freakily.
She won't get out that deep end.
I'm a dive in. But no, this question say, have you ever questioned your sexuality? No. I like dick.
Oh my God. Bang. Go ahead.
This lady is out of control.
I see saw. I'm on the other end of it.
That's why we were laughing.
Hey.
Yes.
Nah. I get you.
Sure.
Okay.
Say.
What about you, cuz?
Yeah. You know. Not too
Shade.
big of a limit.
I don't
Just a
think.
little
What's your definition of questioning? Questioning if that's
I
what you
didn't write
want.
the question.
Well, damn, hold on, wait. That's why I'm asking then.
You read that damn question? I can just say with me, I've never questioned my sexuality at all.
You knew off rip. This is I like strictly dick. Like I'm not on no girl shit. This is just what I'm fucking with. It ain't even no questions with a bitch.
Yeah.
Period. She never questioned it.
Yeah.
I know
Okay,
exactly
okay.
what I want.
Okay.
I never questioned myself. I can't answer that.
I want
question.
paper
I'm gonna
bags. I
question-
want paper bags.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm
I
saying?
want no motherfucking
Don't get me
plastic.
plastic.
Okay, I get you. You said it. Me, I have.
That's right.
Cause I'm a real ass nigga. Then I'm just tell you
Don't
what it
give a fuck
is.
about hello.
Yeah. But I know who I am now.
I shame.
No, shame.
So but I do, and I said that to say this. Cause I know a lot of motherfuckers be like, oh my God, I can't believe you just said that. Oh my God. I said to say this because until we have people have raw ass conversations like we having right now and create those spaces for black men to be able to get over things that they wasn't able to talk about, then they could be black men.
For sure.
For sure.
Okay. Until they start being able to unload certain baggage, it ain't got to be my story. It could be another damn story. But until we create those, and women are the biggest motivators. A man ain't gonna form himself until what he think the woman want.
For sure.
If she want a man that, like he said, adult, that's what he gonna try to look like.
See, that's what I have learned. Like, the women is the neck and the man is the head, of course.
Yeah.
Like, y'all can't turn without it. So y'all want most definitely our confirmation or
Yeah.
opinion. Like, babe, is this good? You know, let's do this.
Yeah,
So-
and, you know, I always think of, and this is one thing I learned into Ifa, was that the women was the garden and the man
For
was the
sure.
fence that
For
protect the
sure.
garden.
For sure.
I believe that
You ain't
100%.
eat no
Me too. For sure.
Adam ate that apple.
This girl up here talking about eating wrong.
You ain't eat no apple.
Tomato. What are you talking about,
He
man?
even ate shit. Adam ate it.
Who turn? It's my turn to pick a
He's
card.
still eating it. No.
It's our shape.
Oh.
Is it sachet?
Yeah, I just picked.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, you always getting somebody into fucking trouble.
I ain't did shit.
You ain't pig though.
No, yes he did.
No, I didn't.
You got an icebreaker.
Did you ever question your sexuality? I didn't do
I
that.
picked that.
Yeah,
That's
so
my
it's
turn.
sachet.
Okay.
Your ass need to take a commercial break.
No. Cheers.
Why do I keep getting
The-
weird cards? How did you learn to give or practice giving head?
Oh my God. I got false teeth now.
I didn't practice. I just did it. I
Uh-huh.
never practiced
Wow.
anything I do. I just
That's
do
a question.
it.
We don't even gonna talk.
Who going next? Who going next? Go ahead.
Practice
Come on, Topanga.
I'm just doing it. I'm freestyling.
I was
DJ, please.
just did it.
Turn
Just
up
do
your
it.
volume.
Yeah, I'm just freestyling.
Just didn't call me Topanga.
It's none of that. Topanga was a fine white girl though, but go ahead.
Call me,
Yeah.
call me fat fine. Now I'm all of that.
What the fuck? Ellen Nicole?
You call me Topanga.
What, Ellen Nicole? Shit. No. The question.
I told you.
Oh.
Says she
How
don't
I
practice
learned
it.
was, let me tell you something.
If it's on baby doll.
I wish I could play music in the background right now. You're telling me this, you're telling me that. That's what I want to hear. I learned from. I learned from paying attention to who I was at a young age, paying attention to who I was with. I knew from a young age that a motherfucker that know your body is a dangerous motherfucker.
For sure.
So if I knew what makes you do this, I'm gonna do what make you do that.
You're right.
You know what I'm
for
saying?
sure.
So that's how I knew, and I was young, and that's why I probably had a reputation I have right now. But that's how I knew.
Period.
Yeah. I hope my kids don't be like that though.
Kids gonna take after they dad. Damn hope.
I just kind of did.
Just did. I didn't like.
Yeah, I don't think nobody practiced it. But she was on a toy. Somebody.
Some people do. Like, I had a friend who was growing up, and I'm like, bitch, I don't know how to ride dick. Like, show me how to do this shit. She's talking about, girl, get that bear and do this shit. Like, I said, you be practicing on the bear? She's like, yeah, I be practicing on the bear. So it's like people really do get things and practice on. I have never been the type to practice because I'm just not
Ooh,
the type of person I just go in. Like, I always been the type of person to just go
ain't big
in.
enough.
So, but yeah, it's like people really do
Damn.
practice. Mama said from reaction.
who you want, Rakeisha?
Nigga, if you gonna be your best, yes.
A rumba boy. Got that?
If you gonna be your best, yes. You need the biggest nigga like this.
Give me anything.
You take me to the rodeo. That's your
A bear is this fucking big. Like, unless you're
No.
talking about one of those life-size bears.
We
Oh,
talking
the
about the one
Valentine's
you
Day
win
bear.
at. Yeah, people win at the fan. You like, oh, people
Okay,
don't
that's
want
the
me to
difference.
see
You
bear.
gotta say a life-size bear, not just a bear.
I hope they ain't on that little bit of bear trying to.
That's what I'm saying. You said a bear.
The bear is swallowed.
All that ass and them cheese.
Wet bear.
What the fuck, man? Who questioned next? We got one more question.
No, did she even answer the question?
Yeah, she said she just do.
She said she just did. Yeah.
Give me D. had to cover up a hickey. Yeah,
I about to say for sure. I know she did.
man.
From who? From your
Let me
man
tell y'all
or
this
your
story one
parents?
time.
I got a story too, cuz.
So, had a hickey one time and fucking walking down the street, my auntie
Lisa.
Lisa.
Oh,
rolls
shit.
up. And so my slow self forget which side. So she pulled up. She was like, "What you been doing?"
Mm-hmm. Looking at you up and down. Here, yeah.
Bitch, I'm
That auntie is fuck.
Yeah.
We and I've been at the party. Shit.
So yes. After that, you had to do some cover up.
Yeah.
No, don't do that.
Yeah. I people like that. So I grew up in a church. So
I mean, are they saying from your man or your woman or your parents?
I guess I'm a hickey period. I don't know. I
Just
said
covering up.
covering up period.
What is your?
Not as an adult. No, yeah, I was growing up. I grew up in the church. I had started doing my little thing. I had hickeys on my neck. So I hated them because they hurt it. And my mother died. My great grandma passed away,
Now we know.
and my grandmother is her oldest daughter here, and so the family meetings was at her house, and I lived with her at the time, right? And I was in high school, and I came in the house during the family meeting, and I was trying to hurry up. I was doing my dick like that. I don't know what the hell I was doing. I don't know shit. Acting like I was listening to my beeper or something. I don't know what you My mama said, man, I never forget. It was so embarrassing, dog. My mama turned around and said, "Why you trying to cup your nigga? We know you been fucking."
Ooh, I would have just melted. Cause what did you say?
I was like 16 at the time.
I didn't even know I've been
Like,
fucking.
what the hell? 2007, because Muddy died in 2007. So I was 16. So I'm like, and I grew up in the church, so you know, I'm like, oh, I'm finna go to hell. My mama just told the church my business. I'm finna go to hell.
You know she told.
And she wasn't even in the church.
But she told the auntie.
But she knew my
told the
auntie them.
church.
Yeah, her sister them was in the church.
Do you know Jen fucking?
Yeah.
That's how I went. Jen fucking and it just.
My auntie knew though. My auntie knew. Let me tell you one time, right? I'm finna tell you another story right this y'all finna get on me on a different level. This is an After Dark episode.
After dark, after dark.
I was messing with this girl one time. This is like Charlamagne and them right now. That's what we gonna get as big as them too.
Yeah, for sure.
Because we gonna talk about everything on this one. My grandma had what we call a utility room. A little room connect to the house, had the wash and dry in.
Ooh.
It was this girl. She was my bully at Beulah Black. Growing up,
Fuck this
You
bully.
went to Beulah Black?
I went to Beulah.
I didn't know you went to
I
Beulah.
had sat in the peacock. I got a chair in the peacock chair. I got a picture in the peacock chair. Yeah. You know, we'll talk that a little time. But it was this chick I was messing with. She used to kind of bully me in school. So I was like, okay, Helga Pataki. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had to get Helga Pataki off my back. So we got older. She started liking me. We messed around. We was in my auntie utility room. I mean, my grandma utility room. My auntie walked back there and she saw it. And she turned back around. Like, I ain't see nothing. And then I came from back there after, right? And she said, I don't see nothing. My auntie started singing hymns. They sang her saying, I don't see nothing. And then when I go in the house, she tell my cousin, that's my nephew.
Yeah.
See that?
My auntie.
Beating it up.
Y'all over sexualizing me? Like I'm a breeder? Man, look. But men though, I do feel like men though are. How could I put this? I feel like they do over sexualize black men. I feel like even women do it sometimes. At an early age,
Explain.
at an early age, you could say, I never forget, man. You could say, that's my little boyfriend. You can hear people, homegirls, say that. When I was young, my mama had homegirl.
That means that
Oh, she used to be like, that's my little boyfriend. I know, listen. Okay.
Oh, she wanted you to be a little boy.
No, I wanted to be her boyfriend.
You really thought that
I
was
liked
your-
her.
Yeah, that be the thing. I get
I was 8 years old. We stayed at fucking Marino Court
Oh,
at 99. Okay.
oh my
Yeah, because I liked her. And she bought and she ended up losing her apartment.
Damn.
and had to come stay with my mama because my mama was always the come stay with me, baby. She was that mama, and that's what was wrong with me. But she didn't let her come, huh? Her daughter is a beautiful woman now, model and stuff like that. And it was like, damn, I used to babysit you, but her mama came, man, she brought a man to the house.
Oh, you
broke your
heart. This is my motherfucking house. Y'all can see this leg kicked up. You gotta turn around. G. Look at this shit. My motherfucking house.
You can't sit with us.
Your ass sitting up like,
Right, man. I was so mad. I did not talk to her until she ended up moving out.
You look like Velma cooking in the noodles.
I'm not watching your daughter. I'm 7.
Take her with you.
Take us with you. Look, but I felt that, but I could remember now. I could remember what I felt about her, and I knew that I felt it was something more than just me just liking her at that age. So just imagine when y'all tell y'all sons that.
No.
Tell our sons what?
Like, oh, when you're home. No, not everybody. But you got someone who say that, like, oh, that's my little boyfriend.
Yeah, but the thing is, men don't say, like, as a child, I don't let nobody say that around to my children. But growing up, I remember, like, having older, like, cousins and family members. They didn't necessarily say, this is my little girlfriend, but it's just the energy that I was reading. See, I was tapped in as a baby. Right. As a little girl,
wow.
I can feel the energy. It was totally different. And I'm just like, it was opening me up to things that I shouldn't have been open to at such a young age, which, of course, I would go and have this conversation with my mama because at the time, like, that's my best friend. That's my homegirl.
Yeah.
So, of course, I'm going and I'm like, Mom, like, this is how I'm feeling every time I'm around such and such, and it's just like, no, women just different. They just let it be known. Men, on the other hand, they don't really speak on it, but it's the energy that they put out.
Mm-hmm. Women are definitely more intuitive. My nephews, I've always been the type of uncle. All of my nephews, I got 5 of them now. Yeah. No nieces, all nephews. But with my nephews, I never tell them don't tell on each other.
For sure.
Right.
Because I want to always be able to be a safe haven for if somebody touch them or do something to them, I can come talk to him because he ain't never tell me, stop telling. Because when I was growing up, that's what we was told all the time. Stop telling. Why you always telling?
Right.
Then when we would know certain things, they'll come back and say, oh, well, why you ain't come tell us? Because y'all told us.
Right.
Stop doing all that telling. So I always want to create that for all of my nephews. Yeah. No, anybody touch you inappropriately, if anybody say man or woman, I even do that. I even did it with my ex-stepdaughter.
Yeah.
If somebody call you this in school, this would mean this. If somebody call you that in school, this would mean that. Because teachers talking code, calling these kids monkeys, all kind of shit like that. Yeah. No, that's what they call you in school because at the end of the day, because now kids, you ask a kid, what color you is? I'm light skinned.
No, nigga, you black. You from?
They not lying, but they don't know in depth like how we know because our parents didn't even tell us that shit.
Right.
They just said, oh, you know what I'm saying? Oh, this is what you is. Oh, you light skinned. You got a lot of people who parents are from, especially back when we was growing up, parents was from different parts of the South. So if you was light skinned, you was a motherfucking jewel.
That's what I was just about to say.
Yeah.
That's what I was just gonna say. Like, because like my son, I was like the first one to have like a real dark skinned son, but that's what I wanted in my family because they was real bright, real big on red. Like you just had to be red. So I prayed for like this.
Where your people from?
Dark-ass fucking child. They from Detroit, but they moved to Mississippi. So, but they was real big on this light skin thing. Like it was just weird to me. But now I'm seeing like in their generation, like black is the new
norm.
Wave. You get what I'm saying? Like it's the new wave, and I'm like, this is what we needed back then because they had dark skinned people feeling shamed, and I'm like, we all want like in nationality, just because I'm lighter than you doesn't mean nothing. We all
Yes,
one. My
we
hair
all
just
one.
is like yours.
Yeah.
Like we all one.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So like, yeah, just growing up, it was totally different. Like, but
It was.
now it's like, okay,
Mississippi.
they praise
Dark skinned women.
Not-
which is cool. Which
not-
is cool. That
for
shit's cool.
sure, and
Yeah.
I love
It's
that.
our time.
It most definitely is. Like it's not nothing against it. Like I love the fact that I can scroll
Well,
on and I see like
The blacker the
I
better.
think it's not just y'all time, but I think when
For
you look
sure.
at so for me, and it's not for everybody, and maybe what I'm saying can spark something in somebody, but a lot of times men when they date outside, they be like, oh well, I want somebody a different color, so I want to do XYZ. You have all shades of black women.
for sure.
But do you
Like-
like that when white men marry black women, they marry darker black women.
Darker black
They're
women.
not going for light. For sure not.
They're not going for like they like black women. That is why they have a law. I'm gonna post it on my page for y'all, man. That is where it became legal in the South for you to wear head wraps, all right? Because the white free people who were free, who had plantation owners and stuff like that, they act like, oh, we didn't know she was black, we didn't know she was mulatto, shit like that. So you had to, I think it was called Passage or something like that. It was a law to identify. So if you had black ancestry, you had to wear a head wrap. Okay. So that's where that comes from. Even in Pensacola, it was a law in Pensacola for that. All black women had to wear a head wrap. So the thing is, they lied because it is also known that when you have sex with a black woman, with a black person, period, whether man or woman, that is a different type of sex. That's why they used to use us on sex plantations a lot of times too. It wasn't just because we breeding this and we trying to do this. It's because they enjoy having sex with us.
The energy.
Now we over sexualized, and you know what we doing? Sex like them spitting in each other's mouth. And my thing is this: that's what you into, cool. People have infections in their mouth, though. That's what I be thinking. Yeah.
I'm just sorry. Like that's
Yeah.
on a whole nother level. for me.
Yeah.
Like, it's, I don't know, but that's just a lot.
don't know.
It's a lot. Like nobody's just finna. It's just I don't know. I'm just totally. I don't know. I think I'm just different with a lot.
Nah. Yeah, I don't break it. It's my turn.
You
So,
just went.
Yep. This is simple. Ah! Crocodile Hunter. Look, have you ever cheated in a relationship? Can
If I cheated, it's because I got cheated on first. I promise you. I'm not just gonna cheat on you. You have to really hurt me, and I'm gonna hand it to your
you.
ass.
have you ever cheated in a relationship? I'm gonna ask this to Kiana. This is our next question. Have you ever cheated in a relationship?
Nope, 'cause I don't do relationships. When I say ex, I'm talking about my hoes.
Oh. Me personally, I wouldn't call it cheating. What I would call it is I would call it
My chest slowly sinking.
experiencing with my choices. You know what cheating is? A woman told me once. A woman told me this, an older woman. Told me, she's all like, what is cheating? Ain't no such thing as cheating. The problem is you niggas won't be real about what you gonna do. If you want to do XYZ with somebody else, most times, most people will let you do that. If they include it or they do XYZ or they know about it, right? So I was like, oh, I never heard a woman talk like that before. So I realized that people are here sometimes. I also realize that people are here for experiences that I don't own you. I can't say you mine. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't own you. You're your own spirit. You're your own individual. But I was here to do, and our energies were supposed to interact with each other to do X, Y, Z. You know? So, in this, okay, Mississippi in the house. That's right, Ken, my boy Ken. Yay. That's right. But, what is Sashay from Mississippi?
Yeah.
You from Alabama.
Alabama in the house. Montgomery. We your ass.
Oh.
I'm not from
I mean, I have cheated before in a relationship. I don't like the outcome of the situation, but it is what it is, and to God be the glory. Yours. That's it. I was it. I just felt.
You went.
What you said, Jen?
Oh yeah, I did. I cheated. Did.
They did you first, or you just did it?
I just did it.
Cause you and me. I just did it.
Yeah.
How often do you watch porn?
How many motherfuckers stew? I can say about this shit. No. No.
Oh my.
No. I started. No. That's the intro. No. For real. Oh Lord. Okay, I will. What was the question?
You know the motherfucking question.
How often do you watch porn?
I have banned porn and I bind it in the name of one.
He's lying.
I bind it
Earlier today,
in the name. I bind it in the name of Juanita Bynum. Let me tell you something about porn. There was somebody that came out and said that porn. Let me tell you something. I remember when I was young, right?
low vibrational.
My aunt, yes, porn is low vibrational. Porn is low vibrational. Bzzz, like type shit, nigga. I'll never forget. Right? When I was younger, my great aunt, me and my cousin, we was on the big. Remember the big back computers, right? We was on there. I had a MySpace. I had an Afro on MySpace. And you know what my song was? Rich Nigga Shit by Gucci Man. And I had on a tie. Even back then. But I mean, my auntie, me and my cousin was watching some shit. And my auntie came in the living room. And my auntie, she tall, right? So before she came in the living room, we felt her. And so the monitor started shaking. And we was like,
The what?
The monster.
the monitor, you remember back in the day, we had the big fat computer, started shaking. And my auntie said, I know y'all up in there watching that shit. It's going to make it hard for your little things to get on hard. So it scared me to watch it after that. So then I got older. I'm like, well, you know what? This keep you from cheating. This keep you from doing, messing with people who don't mean you no good. But then it also, for me, I never like to do stuff. I never like to do nothing too much to where I have no control. So that's why sometimes, like now, I delete social media apps from my phone. I only post every couple of days.
Yeah.
So because I feel like now it's controlling me. All right. So even with alcohol, everything else, if I feel like it's controlling me, I'm gonna say, hold up, let me take control of you. Okay. So then,
Right.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, hold up.
Get back a grip of you.
Yeah, you got a grip on me. Yeah, exactly. So when I started realizing that, I started saying, "Oh yeah, I can't watch that. Like I know how to make them feel." But then, even though it's saying that, "Oh, you're not a hoe, you're not doing X, Y, Z, you're not sleeping with people, you don't have to worry about STD," but at the same time, it's still showing that I'm not sexually disciplined.
Yeah, you got a sexual problem because if you gotta watch porn,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah,
for sure.
but I'm not at the point. 'Cause let me tell you, I was with this chick one night, and she was like, "You want to watch porn?" I'm like, "I don't have to watch porn to." Yeah, you know what I'm saying? The porn that has started. Shit, what you talking about? Ain't that shit? You at the arcades right now, don't even know it. No, but for real though, but you do have people who have that problem, and it reminds me, like I said, what my auntie told me. She was like, "Shit, if you watch too much porn, it's gonna." And then I seen a movie on it with the chick that was on Living Single that had the mystical braids.
Maxine.
Maxine had the ball. You know what I'm saying? I call it casino wig now. And it she was in an older movie back in the 90s with a dude he had to watch porn in order to, you know what I'm saying, get himself aroused. Thank God. You know, I pray about that. I pray that I never lose my beard, because if I go bald head, I still have beard. And I pray that my
Then you gonna
always work.
Always come up.
Always come up. And that's what made me go back, because alcohol affects us. Alcohol causes cancer, and it affects us. It affects men sexually. When you trying to get nobody pregnant?
You said cancer, nigga.
Oh yeah, it is.
Why you talking about pregnant?
Pregnant.
My bad, St. Jude. All right. How many cars we picked? We got a couple more minutes. You gonna pull one more? I'm gonna pull one more card.
He gonna go deep.
That ain't bad. It ain't bad. It's boring to me, honestly. But boring.
Yeah, that's like childish.
Yeah, man. You see what I'm saying? Put that there at the bottom. Shit.
Go to icebreaker.
I do this. Lingerie or no clothes at all. Me?
That's boring.
Naked.
It's boring to you?
Yes.
Oh, we'll put it at the bottom.
We don't give a
I'm
damn
sorry.
what you got on when it's time to go down.
I'm naked.
I like it naked.
All right, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this.
Nuh-uh, do that.
Hell no. Fred Sample had a mug in a truck. Shit. Hell no. Y'all don't know me like that yet.
And you won't get to know me like that.
Thumb in the butt.
Would you ever? Hell no. I be to put it on your ass too. Shit. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Yeah, I could try.
Oops. Oops. But would you ever have a sugar daddy or a sugar mama? I had one.
Everybody know that they would.
Next.
So, yeah, next question.
No, that's boring
Yeah.
too.
Over there.
That ain't even in the.
Oh, let's do that.
Do it. Come on, let's do it.
I got it. I don't know. What's the weirdest porn you've ever gotten off to?
Ooh.
I'm gonna tell you.
Go ahead.
Man on man.
Oh, I heard a lot of women say that though. Look at y'all twinsies. Twinsies. I've heard a lot of women say that.
I do.
And I
most definitely.
I definitely cannot watch no goddamn Tyson's chicken porn.
What?
Chicken.
Look up.
Oh, I mean, Yumbo.
What is it? What's the Tyson chicken for?
Yeah.
I don't want to watch
Unflavored, unseasoned. They look like chicken.
Skinless.
Yeah, they look like chicken.
What's the weirdest porn?
The weirdest porn I think I've ever watched was. It probably was
See, she
studs.
understood. She said yes. Man.
Studs eating each other.
Really?
I like watching taboo stuff too. Yeah, but not weird. Like I don't like no incest type stuff.
People messed up in the head.
They most definitely do, Mom.
All right, who next?
I'm gonna pull another one.
Yeah.
What's the weirdest porn?
What's the weirdest porn you watch? Come on. Oh, okay.
Yeah, me and
Oh, you like that too? But I know a lot of women. I know a lot of women like that.
I can't do that. I think
It's a booty hole.
Yeah. Oh, when he made that nigga pearl pie.
But you know what though? I think that's because it entices the masculine energy within y'all.
Oh my.
For
Because
sure.
everybody has both.
That's
But some
exactly-
people are stronger than others.
For sure.
That's another episode.
Okay. What's your definition of amazing sex in 3 words? Can we let the audience ask?
Yeah. Y'all tell us. What's the question again, sis?
What's your definition of amazing sex in 3 words? Give us some answers. Shango number up the 6.
That's just Facebook.
Tamika, oh yeah, for real.
Yeah, we already. Oh, that's what you read for?
What?
Oh, yeah.
Every fucking
I think she's oh yeah, for real. She even just got her beads that called oh yeah crazy, but she wear purple all the time.
For sure, she most definitely. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. That's going to be a taboo for her when she get fully initiated. Watch. What's your definition of amazing sex in 3 words?
Can I go first?
Give us some. Give us some. Give us some.
Hey! No, that ain't it. That's the start.
3 words. Damn.
Every fucking thing.
Right.
Nah, it's bad.
Yes. Okay.
I ain't gonna ask 3 words.
Ain't bad.
I ain't gonna ask 3 words.
What's one?
I'm just saying you all right.
You're That's
You
3
alright?
words.
Yeah.
You're all right.
I that you ask.
Oh, what I said? What?
What's your definition of amazing sex in 3 words?
Ooh,
Climaxing at the same time. That's 5 words.
climaxing at the same time. That's some fucking goddamn Julia Roberts shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's TV shit.
Yeah.
Throw me against the wall and pick me up. And
Ooh, yeah, kiss me slow. Got on some fucking football cleats. You'd have been outside shopping all goddamn day and your shit smelling like a goddamn the bottom of an elevator.
Just going straight to having sex.
Go and say to having sex. What?
Fuck asses. Y'all been on the boat all damn day. Fuck ass.
I feel like sex does not have to be long. Oh.
Not.
What's the longest y'all think good sex should be?
Baby, good sex can be 5 minutes.
20 minutes.
Wow.
If it's good enough. For time,
Yeah.
I don't have a time limit.
I mean, don't
just
give
depends.
me too long. Don't give me.
Yeah.
Don't give me no hour.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm most definitely out of here. First of all, what are we doing here?
What you said?
Right? You
I'm out of here.
Where you at?
getting out of there. Like, at least 30 years. An hour, like, is you on a Percocet, baby? What's
Ooh.
up?
Yeah.
Like, is you on
That was
fire?
like honey paste.
Yes. What
That
is
shit don't work.
You got one.
Oh, yeah, me personally as a man, I think after 30 minutes, I'm faking.
Yes. I don't even got nothing in me no more. Like, I'm just.
And even with alcohol gonna make it last a little long. Even with alcohol though, if I go past 30 minutes, it's like, okay, something a little off.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? But I've been in situations, and that's what that whole perk. That's a whole other story. I didn't know. That's a whole other story. It's kind of scared me. 2 hours. 2 hours.
I didn't. First of all,
I had to tuck man in.
man, listen, I'm gonna get out of here.
That's 8 times. You been at work all day. What the hell?
Do you prefer romantic sex or kinky sex? You like that shit?
Kinky.
Nice and slow? Or you like that raw dog me, slut me out?
Slut me out.
Oh,
Slut me
I
out.
don't know. I'm very romantic.
That's
like,
European
don't put
sex
me in
to
a
me.
room and handle me like I'm in kind of
This sex stank.
Yeah.
no,
Be
but
real
slut you out.
gentleman.
You want somebody to, like hit on you and all that shit.
She want, yeah. Then she like kinky.
European as fuck.
You like kinky. You like to get dog
Yeah.
raw, fucking just slut me out in here. Or
Yeah.
you want to be nice, passionate.
No, she wants you to take her ass to the motherfucking black rodeo
Yeah, she said.
for $25.
Somebody said kinky.
Yeah, fast ass. Me personally, hell no.
Ask this question. Would you rather be dominant or submissive?
Submissive.
Y'all women. I want to be dominant. I want to run the show. Oh, really?
See, I guess because I'm already like real dominant.
She gonna look at me for, huh?
You in between.
Yeah, I'm in between, but I
Yeah.
prefer my power is in my submissiveness. I feel. Cause if I'm too dominant, I
You
can,
know
like,
what though? I can see that.
Like my power is when I be
Because I
very
feel like-
grateful and
I feel like that is because if you are submissive, you trust that person.
I do. So that's what my power is.
Yeah.
Dominant is nobody playing with me. Like what's wrong? with
Yeah.
you?
Yeah.
So
Yeah. I can see that. I can see that.
So y'all gonna be like 4.
All right, let me what's this?
Ooh.
Dog cage.
Yeah.
What are 3 things you look for in a partner? I look for
Ooh.
honesty.
Great mentality.
You have to have a sense of humor,
You gotta have a sense of humor.
and you have to be
Damn, we got quiet. You gotta think.
yeah.
It's a
I gotta be
few drops.
realistic. You gotta be loyal.
Gotta
Because
be loyal.
one thing about being loyal is, and this might be cliche from a video that I've seen, but this is really how I feel. Like a person that's loyal, even if they don't do something that you don't like, they still gonna be honest about the shit that you don't like.
Right.
For sure.
So I would rather you be real with me. You know what I'm saying? Be loyal to me. Let me know like this is what it is.
For sure.
You know, so that's what all I look for. What about you? The 3 things. Y'all tell us too. What are the 3 things you look for in a partner? Loyalty, honesty. Tamika said loyalty, honesty.
And affectionate.
And
for
affi-
sure.
Yes.
No. And a partner, 3 things.
Okay, whatever. Raw dog Claude. What about okay? What you said? Sis?
Mentally
Yeah.
stable.
Loyalty.
That's real.
Yeah.
Mentally, you got to have your mental together.
Is you
Don't
slow?
come around me. Slow shit. Some be talking about, huh?
Self-sustaining. Okay. Energy, security, reassurance. Loyalty, honesty, affectionate. Okay. What about you, cuz?
Affectionate.
Affectionate.
Honesty. And
Loyal.
fucking mentally stable because
Don't come around me with all that unstable shit in your mental, cause that's really now you
I think everybody look for the
Fuck
same
with
thing.
me
in people.
now.
for sure.
I look for, like in real life, I do look for mentally stable.
For sure, you gotta.
I look for motherfucking. I love a man
What's up?
that take
Oh,
care of their kids.
man. Oh my
For
god.
sure.
Yeah.
And if you taking care of your kids, I love you.
Period.
I love you. Call me.
Somebody say, "Hey, baby mama."
I'm talking to
People always talking about, yeah.
Somebody say, "Hey, baby
Yeah.
mama."
yeah,
Yeah.
So I look for the mental stable, honesty, and whatever the last thing I said.
So when you say loyalty,
Mm-hmm.
do you feel like somebody can be loyal to you but not to themselves?
Yes.
So when you say loyalty, are you saying loyal to yourself?
Loyal to me, meaning
But
that.
what if,
Please brush your teeth. That's my brother. Yes.
Please brush your teeth.
make sure
Yeah.
your teeth is brushed?
Yes, please.
But what if somebody can be loyal to them, to you, but not to themselves? How do you feel about that?
Then I feel like you as a person need to look at the situation or the relationship that you have with this person and identify not you just being who I want you to be, but I need to be who I need to be for you.
Communication.
Yeah,
Right.
that. But if you have one-sided friends now, then that's a whole nother situation you're gonna have to work on.
For
Like
sure.
how do I need to get up out of this?
For sure.
Like I said before, all of your relationships. I thought this. I'm the type of man. I'm gonna be real with you. I feel like okay, y'all know how they had the memes. They be like, oh, you f me like this, you do X Y Z, but then you want a relationship with X Y Z. I'm that type of man. I'm gonna be real with you. But one thing about Baba.
Sure.
No! Shout out to Baba David. I'm gonna be real. My boy. Yeah. And Baba David came to me and said, anytime you have interaction with a person, y'all going back and forth, that's a relationship.
It is some type of relationship.
No matter what it is, it's a type of relationship. So you looking at it like, oh, well, I'm doing X, Y, Z, but I ain't looking at this. But that's, and they saying, oh, this relationship you seeing ain't, but it is. That's a relationship.
For sure.
That's the relation that y'all have between each other.
Healing, yes.
Yeah. So that's what I
Heal
look.
individual. But you know
Yes.
what? We never really heal.
We don't. You know what? When I was telling y'all earlier about
No, because-
question myself, that's my friend who told me like you need to like start questioning why, what do I need healing from to help me not react like this?
Because once you heal, if you heal from one situation, you have to go through another one.
I'm not gonna say that people don't heal.
You don't never fully heal.
They heal exactly. They stop healing. They feel like, oh, okay, I got it now, and then that's the spirit throw that
Some milk.
wrench in there. Let me see if you
But that's
heal.
what you just said. That's
Healing is a never-ending process.
It never stops.
Yeah,
You
it
are
never heal.
continually heal, and spirit will continue to
Heal
see
you.
how healing works. Is you just level up.
Yeah.
You never stop healing. So what spirit would do, they would throw it in your face. Let me see if it's time for her to go to the next level yet. So now I'm gonna throw this and try with it, because if not, they'll keep you on that level of
Yeah.
healing. Like healing doesn't stop, but some people
don't.
some people don't understand like healing, and this is just for me, and this is how I feel about healing. Healing sometimes can be ugly, sometimes can be pretty, and some people feel like once they in that pretty stage, oh bitch, I'm healed. But spirit throw it in your face like, let's see if you really healed. And once they throw it in your face, you bang and you're like, damn, now I got, then what you did, now you started your healing process all over because you stopped healing.
Yeah.
When in nationality, in reality, you should have just continued to heal. Like healing just doesn't.
It don't stop. And
It
two,
doesn't stop.
you have to learn how to identify your triggers and
You
to stay
do.
away from your triggers.
That is very important
Yeah.
with healing. Like you have to notify, you have to understand
Yeah.
what triggers you. And a lot of people, that's what they need to realize and understand. When you're going through stuff and stuff triggers you, you need to go back to understanding what pushed me here, what got me here, what did they say to push me to this
Yeah.
point. Like, why do I feel like this? Because
Yeah.
that's important. A lot of people don't go back to your triggers.
They don't.
But if you start with your triggers, then a lot of things can be solved, because you'll know, okay, this is a trigger for me, so let's not take it there.
Yeah.
You know, so.
Yeah.
Because I have
No
triggers
matter
for
how
sure.
good that dick is.
Kiana,
Whoa.
who said that?
Whoa. Whoa, Denise. Well, like what you call it say.
That's the truth, though.
That's- I appreciate y'all. Look, it's still a lot of cards we got tonight. We'll definitely play this game again. I appreciate y'all for coming out tonight. I love y'all. We had a good night. The energy was really good in the room. I know y'all haven't seen me in a couple weeks. We got some good things coming up. Make sure y'all follow the G Spot Podcast page. But I got some good things coming up, man. Starting every Thursday of next month, every third Thursday of next month, I'll be having an R&B and chill here. Good music, good vibes, good food, hookah. We know y'all like hookah. But it's we know y'all like hookah. I know, but I got a lot of good stuff coming up, man. So make sure y'all follow the G Spot Podcast. We did win Podcast of the Year here in Pensacola, Florida.
Okay.
What? Hey, no, for real though. Make sure y'all follow us, and shout out to everybody that followed and shared our videos tonight. Shout out to everybody that's in the room with us tonight. I am glad, I am appreciative that God placed y'all in my energy tonight, and I hope that the energy that y'all brought me, it was returned to y'all. I love y'all. Keep shining y'all self, because if y'all have to be somebody to be here with me. And I have to be somebody to be here with y'all for y'all to say yeah.
Hello.
So we are all very high beings, so we have to start holding each other to that standard and start holding other people to that standard. We're going to get that off of air. I love y'all. Y'all be safe. I love you, Denise. Continue to always support, man. That's my baby right there, Denise, man. That's my dog right there.
That's my dog.
That's my dog. Tamika, I appreciate all of y'all for supporting me, the G Spot Podcast. Make sure y'all download RWR Live 365 and the app. You can listen to my show and different shows every night. And good music, man. It ain't just like no app with just shows. You can listen to good music all through the day. If you like goddamn Pandora, get your ass on RWR Live 365, owned by Black women. Okay? And also, if y'all not doing nothing on Friday nights, make sure y'all come down to
the Pensacola Happy Hour. I don't know if I'll be co-hosting this weekend, tomorrow night, but we gonna see. Make sure y'all check that out, man. Family-oriented event, but they do have drinks, so if you can't handle your liquor, make sure that you keep your kids at home. But it's very family-oriented, so make sure y'all come out and support that. Shout out to Willow. And I love y'all, man. Y'all be safe tonight.